It's English or Hindi?
Hindi curse words are more flavorful. You call someone their sister's dick.
This guy's about to say the N-word. I can tell. It's on the tip of his tongue. Alright, let's see it.
Cunt.
Hello and welcome back to Ramblings of a Mad Guy. Have you ever wondered what the most offensive word is? I think I already know. I don't have to wonder very much. I think there's one that comes to mind. But for some reason, Cut, anyway, is going to ask 100 people what the most offensive word is. So come on down to the racist parade as we parade 100 people in front of you to say the N-word. No, I don't know what they're going to say. We are going to find out together.
It's English or Hindi?
Hindi curse words are more flavorful. You call someone their sister's dick.
Okay. I can't tell if that's offensive or just retarded. You're my sister's dick. All right, fair enough.
What is the most offensive word that someone could say to you?
Offensive word.
You're worthless. You're nothing.
Same.
This guy's about to say the N-word. I can tell. It's on the tip of his tongue. All right, let's see it.
Something negative about my character, lazy, disrespectful, something like that.
It's like a implication of my morality.
What's a word that would really jab at your heart?
Cocky.
You don't have
Cocky is the most offensive word that you can think of. Yeah, I mean, they could call me like a bleep or a bleep, but really what gets me is cocky when they think that I'm sure of myself. All right.
Honestly, like idiot.
Useless piece of shit.
Sinner.
No humility.
Sinner.
Like idiot.
Useless piece of shit.
First of all, I'm so sorry. Whoever hurt you, I think it's parents. This is a parental thing.
Shit.
Sinner.
What is the most... That is actually the most offensive. Let's be real. If you're a white guy and you look like this, the most offensive thing that someone can call you is a sinner. This dude be living in like the fucking 1700s. Sinner! You're a sinner! I will not abandon my child! Okay.
No humility or like selfish.
Honestly, I don't like the word obese. I think obese is like an outdated medical term, and I'd rather just be called fat.
You'd actually rather be called fat than the medical term for being fat? like she walks into the office like, hello doctor, I'm here for my weekly checkup because I'm so fat. No, I need a weekly checkup. I don't know, how often do people get checkups? Mine is like every 3 years. Then the doctor comes in and he's like, oh, hello, Samantha. Yes, okay, well, things are pretty much as usual. You're obviously struggling with a bit of hypertension. I see a little bit of eczema on your chart. Also, it says here that you're fat. We stopped using the term obese to address your dangerous health. And now we're using fat. So you're a big fat lady. Would you like a lollipop on the way out? All right.
Anything like deeply misogynistic would probably get me. Like, you stupid bitch.
The first real swear word. Everyone else is like, I don't really like when people call me not humble. I don't like when people say that I'm cocky. Like, how is that offensive? That is cocky to me. To me, that's cocky. That you can't think of a single thing more offensive to yourself than someone calling you not humble. Okay, fair enough.
Her, she's a bitch. I feel like being called a bitch is very, very offensive.
Have you ever called anyone a bitch?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of bitches out there.
I like that.
Those are fighting words to me.
I tend to have thick skin.
That's not the only thing that's thick. No, and I'm not calling her fat. I'm talking about the pounds of makeup. I like this look, honestly. I would be surprised if there's nothing that could offend this person. but I actually appreciate the effort, the look. She's got the little crosses here. I feel like she's about to perform some sort of ritual. Like, maybe that's why she doesn't get offended. It's because anytime somebody calls her a bitch, she voodoo curses them to get hit by a bus. So yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with this contestant.
Have thick skin.
None of it really phases me at the end of the day.
Racially, sexuality-wise, it doesn't really bug me.
I'm pretty confident in myself, so it's kind of a shrug it off kind of deal.
Everything just means nothing to me, actually.
If I was younger, I'd probably say the N-word, but sometimes when people say it, I think it's kind of funny.
What?
Like, if just a white person called another white person the N-word.
Okay, wait, that actually is funny. That, I was skeptical at first, because what situation is the N-word funny? Unless it's in a rap song or something like that. Or on the Boondocks. But to watch one white guy call another white guy the N-word, if you're a black guy, sort of hilarious. I have to imagine that is sort of hilarious.
I don't like being called MILF. I am not.
All right, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Of all the insults I imagined that she was gonna say, MILF was not the primary one that came to mind. Also, MILF, arguably, a compliment. Arguably, an aspiration. Yeah, I just really hate when people tell me that I'm so hot they want to fuck me. I hate when they call me a mom. I want an old fuckable lady. I mean, okay, I get it. I get why you don't want to be called an old fuckable lady. But, what would that be? An OFL. I'm an awful. I hate when people call me an awful. God damn.
I'm just a mom. I'm a whole person.
I hate the word dork. I just, it gives me, I don't like it.
I think if someone called me a rapist, I would be like...
What the fuck? Why would somebody be calling you a rapist? Unless... why would you be offended by somebody calling you a rapist? Unless... I mean, you see where I'm going here? The fuck? A rapist? Okay.
The most whoa. Because I think that's one of the worst things that someone can be.
What's the most...
And it's sort of what I am, so I'd be really offended if somebody actually called me that. I'd be like, whoa, dude. Dude, this guy just got called a racist, and his response was, I'd be like, whoa. I don't even know how to respond to that. Especially because I am one.
Okay. Because I think that's one of the worst things that someone can be.
What's the most offensive word someone could say to you that would really get at you?
You look really young. Are you in high school? Are you sure?
How about schizophrenic? How about if I called you bipolar?
Are you in middle school? Do you have your driver's license? I'm 24, so I guess that gets really annoying.
I get really offended when people say that I'm being annoying.
Honestly, what always gets me is annoying. That will set me off every time. I know it's not like a curse word or anything.
I don't know if there's a specific word. I think it would hurt most for someone to imply that I'm cold.
I've been my biggest bully, so
I feel like I've called myself everything.
What's the most offensive word? You're like, this is the worst word that you could say to me.
The most offensive word? I think being called the C word. I just don't think it's a nice.
Finally. Like, Christ. All these people are like, I just like really would like not be like happy if someone called me annoying. That would be the most offensive thing that you could possibly say to me, is that I'm annoying. And then this bitch comes out and she's like, don't call me a cunt, all right? It's like, if you don't call me a cunt, then we're chill. Which is the right answer for most people. For a lot of people, it's the N-word. For women, it's probably the C word. I don't like when people call me annoying.
You ever tried saying it out loud? No. Are you interested in trying?
But these cut people, I'll never get back off this hill that these cut people are like sent from hell to torture the 100. Like, you'd rather sign a deal with the devil than sign up for one of these videos. I'm trying to just like make you say things you're uncomfortable with, but
Sure.
okay.
Cunt. You cunt.
Oh wait, she loves it. And that's when you find out it's actually really fun. She's not gonna stop saying that.
Cunt.
Cunt. Cunt.
Cunt. Cunt. Cunt. Cunt. Cunt.
I'm from the Middle East, and people have called me like terrorist. That's pretty offensive.
You look like you're from the middle of Sacramento, California. That's what you look like. Like, they've actually called you a terrorist? Fair enough. Terrorizing your brain cells, maybe. No, no, I'm kidding. I'm a big supporter of mushrooms.
People have called me like terrorist. That's pretty offensive.
What's the most offensive word someone could say?
Well, probably the N-word. The N-word with the hard R.
Yeah.
You could say, you know, the N-word with the A at the end for black people only, you know. But don't use the hard R.
When people use that word, it's like to degrade me. There's no question. I'm fighting, yeah.
Has someone ever called you that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you respond?
This interviewer is like, really? I don't believe you. I don't think anyone's ever called you that. I hate this guy. I hate everyone else. I hate everyone that wears a cut. Christ.
Being a gay individual, I think it used to be faggot. However, I have reclaimed that word. It doesn't bother me. I use it in passing.
It's something like I will call my friends as a joke who are gay, but like personally, if someone calls me a faggot just driving by, I get kind of scared.
He's like, I don't like when people say it to me, but when I say it, it's fine. I mean, okay, fair enough.
Because I have had people who tried to jump me while calling me a faggot.
No one has ever said that to me. I've never even heard that word in America not being talked about a cigarette.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Don't front. That guy said he's never heard that word in America not being talked about a cigarette. I've never heard anybody call it a cigarette, that word, anywhere. Even in like, I know British people do it. I think that's just so that they can get away with calling gay people that word. I think it's because they couldn't call gay people that word anymore. They still wanted to say it. So they were like, oh yeah, that's what we call cigarettes. That's what cigarettes are over here. I've never heard anybody say that. I'm referring to a smokable object, but hey.
I think any word that can be used as a slur to hurt people, you shouldn't fucking say it.
There it is, folks. We're not allowed to say the word annoying anymore. Don't you dare call someone annoying. If it can be used as a slur, remember, that is what 4 out of 100 people found to be the most offensive possible thing you could say. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope my commentaries added something. Obviously, I don't think I said any offensive words during this, but I don't stand by using any particular language for any reason. I think people should sew their mouths shut and never speak again. Personally, that's my take on offensive language. But if you've made it this far and you'd like to hear more language from me so I don't sew my mouth shut, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. You won't regret it. Love you all. Peace.